Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate that so much. So the F-150 Lightning hasn't been out for that long, and it's already unaffordable. As you can see behind me, in 2022, you can get the base model for about 40 grand, but with your licensing and all that other good stuff, you're looking at almost 45 to 48, and most dealerships were asking a premium for the said truck. And Ford has been doing this weird thing. Instead of getting on their dealership to sell the car or truck at a reasonable price, including the Mustang Mach E, no, they decided to just raise their price. They actually had to lower their price of the Mach E because Tesla lowered their price of their Model S, X, 3, pretty much all the way around. Tesla lowered their prices because they want to make sure that they can get those government incentives. And then once they did, they raised it up again by $1,000 on the Model Y. So I feel like Ford is copying Teslas, and they're just consistently raising up the prices. Maybe they're figuring if we raise the price so high, the dealerships wouldn't have to do that. But no, my friend, no, 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 no. The dealerships are still going to be raising their prices even more. So now the truck is at $60,000 starting price, which kind of sucks for people that are just interested in it. They may not be interested in in what it can do, because it can't do very much. You can't tow a lot with it. It's very limited, especially for a truck, what you would use a truck for. It can't do truck things. I mean, you could still take it off-roading and all that good stuff, but it's still limited because of its electrifications. As you can see, EVs are very, very limited when it comes to towing and stuff like that. You lose pretty much majority of the range when you're trying to tow, especially with this truck. And any kind of EV, you will lose pretty much a lot of your ratings from just towing and doing other shit. And then also, if it's cold, that has an effect on it, whether you're running your heater, your AC, pretty much everything that you do on the car that requires energy is being utilized from your battery. So just take that into consideration if you're in the market for a truck, especially a specialty truck like this one. All right, so here we go. Ford F-150 Lightning price again now starts at 60,000, which is just, whew, you just kind of got rid of majority of your base there. It literally went up $20,000 from its original price, and it's been less than a year. I mean, due to short in supplies and demand and all that stuff, yeah, we get it, but this truck is no longer affordable for the average consumer that's into EVs and want a truck. Um, yeah, so now this is what we're looking at. 60,000 for the bare minimum. Okay, so it's one thing if they're gonna raise their price and increase the amount of range you're gonna get. But no, they're they're not doing any of that. You're still gonna get to estimated 230. Good luck. You're not gonna get 230. I'm sorry. It's not happening with the size of the vehicle this big. And the fact is also, when you're using all sorts of other things within the car or the truck, and depending on how you're driving it too, that comes into play. If you have a heavy foot like myself, you're not going to get anywhere close to this. You'll be getting around like, I want to say 160, maybe, if you're lucky and you drive like, you'll be lucky to get 180-mile range from a full charge. And also, you can't charge the car to full, so you have to be at 80%. So at 80%, you're looking at roughly, let's just say that at 80%, you get about 180 miles, right? And then you also got to take into consideration how you're driving, whether you're using your heater and all that other stuff. So that you got to take that down. You lose another 20-mile range right there, whether you have your heated seats, heated steering wheel, as well as the heater going, depending on where you're at, if it's cold or not. So you're looking at probably like 150, maybe range, 150. And if you're driving on the highway, forget about it. You're gonna get even less, because obviously these cars do not, or EVs do not, do very well when you're driving highways. So you're getting the bare minimum 230. That's what you're gonna get for $60,000. Fuck no, fuck that. That's too. My God. So you get the Pro version, 59,000, and then you have the XLT that starts at 63. And then if you want the extended range, that's another $17,000 on top. Ooh wee, 17 grand. This truck just became very, very unaffordable for most people that are interested in it, especially starting at 60. At 40,000, I thought it was a very great value, but now you're looking at 60,000 starting. And if we go to build one, right? Let's go to build and let's just choose nothing extra, no tow technology package, no max trailer tow, none of that, just base model with everything that's included in it. You're looking at a price of $63,014, right? And that's not including your finance and dealer fees and whether the dealership is asking a premium for it or not. So you're looking at almost $70,000 to $80,000 for this truck right here, and it's a base model. Well, hypothetically speaking, let's just say you get it at MSRP, right? So charge about $4,000 to $5,000, or depending on what state that you're in, they charge you a percentage for your sales tax, probably like $3,000 or $4,000 for sales tax. So you're looking at $67,000, and then you have your document fees and all those other fees. So let's just then you have your interest as well too on top. So you're looking at almost a $70,000 out the door or more, which is just absolutely insane. So you're looking at a payment of about $1,000 a month for the base model Lightning. Hell no. Fuck no. Don't buy this. Do not buy the Lightning, especially if how it's priced right now. Get yourself something else, or just wait until the price is dropped, or buy it used. See if you can shop around and see if you can find one at used for 2023 model. It hasn't even been a year, or maybe it has been a year since it came out or is taking deliveries, but it's up 20 grand. Jesus fucking Christ. And this is a way for them to deter dealerships from raising their prices, but that's not going to stop dealerships. They're still going to do it. And Ford has been doing this on all their models. They've been jacking up their prices, which is just insane. Other manufacturers have also been doing the same thing, but now these trucks are not fucking selling. Nobody's buying fucking Ford F150s. Nobody's buying, GMCs or whatever. Nobody's buying them because they're too fucking expensive for your average consumer that just wants something that goes. The Maverick, on the other hand, is a very affordable truck, but it's not the same thing as the F-150. F-150 can tow more, it's a bigger truck, and it could do way more than the Maverick can. But it's just unaffordable, man. These trucks are just way too expensive. Even if you're just looking at the average F-150 truck, that's still too expensive. Or you might as well save some coin and buy this one instead. Save yourself that $20,000 and get yourself a base model Maverick or a base model F-150, But just because the prices are somewhat nice on the websites, but if you go to the dealerships, that's a whole nother story. Everybody's trying to make as much money as they can off of any kind of stuff. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the F-150 Lightning going up in price at about $20,000. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money.